Summon Worlds is a text-to-image fantasy character creator. Its users enter prompts and descriptions to generate characters, items, and locations. You can then have conversations with all the characters created, yours and other people that you find, and you can go on like little mini adventures with them. Now, there aren't really any videos about this game on YouTube, so that's why I'm making this one, and that's also why the quality is so low. But I figured I'd give an introduction to the game because there doesn't seem to be very many resources out there. It's not a conventional game, but creating characters creatively in itself is kind of a game. Now, this is my home page, and kind of acts as your hub when you first log in. When you first start, you're gonna create a character. My name is Master Hate right now. There could be a pun in there somewhere, almost. But the first character I summoned, named Ulrich. I don't know why, it just came out that way. And I entered a description. I said, Ulrich, I described a guy with dark cloak with bat wings and a shimmering red eye or something like that. And it generated this character. Now, on the app it says that it's artificial app for building magical worlds compatible with D&D 5th edition. So every character you generate comes with full stats down here for if you want to use them in your games. And so you can generate characters off the fly on here and then instantly be able to throw them into your favorite RPG game, which is probably D&D. Now, I feel like a lot of the people that use this app don't even play D&D because the app is in itself is a lot of fun to mess around with. But it will generate you different abilities and actions. But the description AI is really good. If you don't put in a lot of prompts, just like describing your character in detail, it does tend to follow some of the same like setup tropes. So, but that's just something I've noticed from using it a lot, or reading a lot of descriptions, which is a lot of this game. If you cannot read, or if you don't like reading, or if it pains you to read, this is definitely not for you, because that's where most of the intriguing parts come from, I believe. And yeah, I'm gonna keep calling it a game because I consider it a game. It's got the skeleton of a game, so you can enter conversations with them, but I'll get to that in a minute here. So these are some of the characters I've generated, some of them more ridiculous than others. This is Bill Gates the Defiler. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be using real world people, but I figured creating I don't know, I figured this was good, good for the world. Now, it can spark your creative side and, want to make dark versions of real world characters. At first, I didn't want to do that, but then I just couldn't resist making Bill Gates the Defiler. Just something in me. This was my second character I made. Adelindis. Now, exploring the app, the center icon is where you summon characters. I'm all out of mana, of course, But when you first start the app, you have 10 mana, and it gives you a free mana every day to generate something for free, which I wish they gave you more mana, but apparently the app's still in beta, I think. I'm not really sure exactly, because it's hard to find any information on this game anywhere. But yeah, so we're back at my homepage here, and this is where I follow people, or the people that I've followed show up. Now, you can find other people creating pages. This guy, I believe, is a prominent, he's definitely active. You can see his inspiration points up here in the top right, where the little hearts are. And he's advertising an invite to the Summon World's Fans Facebook group. So anybody on that horrible website, please give me some information on the developers, maybe, because what I've found is they're called Summoner AI, I believe. But I don't know if it's a guy, I don't know if it's two people, if it's a team, if it's somebody in China just giving a New York address for the Google Play or something. I have no clue. So if you have any information, please leave that in the video down. So these are all popular characters that have been summoned. If you find something that's cool, you can click on it and enter into an encounter. And here, I'll show you an encounter really quick before I wrap this introduction up. All right. As you step closer to Samuel Groveheart, you notice that he is standing amidst a dense and enchanting forest. The sunlight filters through the leaves, casting a warm and ethereal glow around him. The air is filled with the sweet scent of blossoms and gentle rustling of leaves. Samuel stands tall and proud, his emerald green cloak billowing in the soft breeze. His weathered face bears the marks of countless battles fought in defense of nature's beauty. His piercing blue eyes scan the surroundings with a mixture of curiosity and caution. His hands, calloused from years of wielding a staff, are firmly planted on his hips. His stance exudes confidence, as if he is ready to face any challenge that comes his way. Despite his rugged appearance, there is a kindness in his eyes that hints a deep connection with the natural world. As you approach him, Samuel turns towards you, his expression shifting from guarded to welcoming. He offers you a warm smile, inviting. Now, it kind of cuts off there. You can say continue at any time. Continue if you want to just continue the story, or whatever the prompt there is, because it'll cut off eventually. Sometimes the AI just, it's not like, it's definitely curated for the app, but it's definitely goes on tangents sometimes. So if you want to just interrupt them, you can speak at any time here. So let's see here. I'll just say, what's good, Samuel? No. Let's say, how art thou doing this fine summer's day, O great Samuel? Greetings to the fair traveler. I am Samuel Groveheart, servant of nature and protector of these mystical woods. On this fine summer's day, I find myself in good spirits, for the forest is alive with vibrant energy, and songs of birds fill the air. Pray tell, what brings thee these enchanted lands? Art thou seeking a solace or adventure? amidst nature's embrace. You know, so I can go on here, you know, for a while, but you kind of get the idea. He'll just answer, and I'll say, no, I'm looking for an adventure, for a challenge, and then I'll, I don't know, do I want him to give me a quest, or do I want to challenge him? You know, it's kind of up to you. What's in your mind, you know, or you can just bake him a cake or something, you know. It's kind of, the limit is your imagination for the most part. I believe, like, you know, within a teen rating, of course, I believe it's set. So yeah, don't try to do anything too crazy. Especially for violence, it's like if you want to like smash someone's head or something, it'll say no, you can't do that. But if you like summon a piano to fall on them, that's fine. You know, it's you kind of have to work around it. But you know, I could put in anything right there, and it's hard to decide because, you know, I could go on and on forever. So I better stop right there. You can check out your summons and chats all in one place. So your summons are here. All the characters you summoned, and items like the suspicious hairbrush. And all your chats you can save, and then all your saved summons that you if that you don't own or that you haven't summoned yourself, you can save them for this section here. So I saved these characters in this area here. This is one of the coolest things. If you buy the premium, which I think is like $6, I think, a month, you can generate a lot more things, and including these 3D worlds, which I think is one of the coolest things. It says this is in beta, so I hope they're still working on this app, because this thing is sweet. Check this out. Look at this. Yeah, it's a 3D generated world. And dude, in the future, the whole games are going to be like this. You're going to put in prompts, and then you can play the whole game. But I like where this is going. So, I might support them. I would just like to know more information. If it's an active development team, if they're still working on this, I would love to support them. If they gave up on it or whatever, then it's, you know. I feel like there could be a cool community out there. There just aren't any social features on the app other than hearting these things and the summons and saving things. And then if you click on other creators, you can follow them. But ooh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I hope they have a Discord. I could not find anything. So yeah, if you have any information, let me know. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and like or comment about it. Goodbye.